Welcome to Jesus Calling for October 22nd. No matter what your circumstances may be. The verses are Psalm 21:6 and Proverbs 2 verse 4. Proverbs 2 verse 4, but I'm going to back it up a little bit. I love Proverbs 2. My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, and if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as silver and search for it as hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. Isn't that great? All right, Psalm 21 verse 6 says, surely you have granted him eternal blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence. No matter what your circumstances may be, you can find joy in my presence. On some days, joy is generously strewn along your path, glistening in the sunlight. On days like that, being content is as simple as breathing the next breath or taking the next step. Other days are overcast and gloomy. You feel the strain of the journey, which seems endless. Dull, gray rocks greet your gaze and cause your feet to ache. Yet joy is still attainable. Search for it as for hidden treasure. Begin by remembering that I have created this day. This is not a chance occurrence. Recall that I am present with you whether you sense my presence or not. That's a good one to back up and read again. Recall that I am present with you, whether you sense my presence or not. Then start looking with me about what is on your mind. Rejoice in the fact that I understand you perfectly, and I know exactly what you are experiencing. As you continue communicating with me, your mood will gradually lighten. Awareness of my marvelous companionship can infuse joy into the grayest day. That's good. But what is the psalmist saying, though? That we need to do some digging and some searching, right? We need to search for it as for hidden treasure. I mean, if you knew you had $1 million in your backyard, wouldn't you be out there all the time digging? But God's word is just as valuable. And how often we just kind of cast it aside and we don't search it like we should. So that's one reason why I started doing these videos. And I hope you start doing your own Bible study too and read his word, because it is like jewels. It's like gold. And we just need to search for it more every day. And I just love that line in there too, where she says, recall that I am present with you whether you sense my presence or not. And that's something that is very true too. You know, we can't see God, and sometimes we don't even really kind of feel him on hard times, right? But we have to remember that he is right next to us. He's never going to leave us. And so I hope you remember that today, and that you can just feel his presence with you. And even when you can't, read his word. His word promises that he will be with us, and his word is true and does not lie. So the truth is, he's with you today. I hope you have a very peaceful day knowing that he is right by your side, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own Jesus Calling devotional book by going to jesuscalling.com. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for him today. See you tomorrow.